Tired of pulling so many packs and getting nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com and use code GS20 where you can purchase coins, get 20% off, and go on ahead and get the players you want.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jez. Welcome back to another Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So, as you guys know, today was the launch of the Harvest promo, and we have two new masters, and it's definitely confusing on how to get things going, how to get things done. Took me a little while to understand exactly how everything is needed to do your upgrades. If you wanted to do the set for Night Train Lane and or Michael Irving, because if you take a look, if you go to your sets and you scroll straight to, actually no scrolling because Harvest is right there, but if you scroll over to Harvest Masters and let's say we go to Michael Irvin, you're going to need 492 overall players, which include TB12, OBJ, Ertz, and Quentin Nelson. And let's just say you're just interested in purchasing them off the auction house. You look and it's going to show you a 76 overall. And I was like, wait a minute, what is this? What's going on? What? In order to get these players into a 92 overall, now mind you, the 92 overall Harvest players are non-auctionable. So if you try to go and take a look on your auction house, you're wondering why you're not seeing them, it's because they are NAT. You need to get the 76 overall variation of those cards, and you need to power them up to a 92. And in order to do that, you need to purchase these main course packs and side dish packs. And you can, well, you don't need to. You can just swap, a bunch of players. If you go into the sets exchange, you can swap gold players to get, a dish item where you can get like rolls or collard greens or peach cobbler, whatever it is they have, corn, and then you would use those to upgrade your players. So in order to go, all right, let's take a look real quick. Let's go to item binder. And we are going to go to program. No, I think I might have got rid of all of them all. Okay, I think I got rid of them all. But for the sake of this video, let's just purchase one of the base cards that you need. Because that quick sold it for training. Because you need a ton of training for everything. We're going to go to Harvest Masters. We're going to click on Michael Irvin. We're going to start with Tom Brady. And we're going to purchase 76 overall Tom Brady. And if you got your MUT tip, if you just put that in a set, you got all 8 of the 76 overalls. But you have to upgrade this. Now, the 76 overall cards, these are obviously auctionable. But if you go to upgrade, you're going to item, and then you are going to need the Rose side dish. And then the next item might be collard greens. The next one might be corn. Next one might be collard greens. And then you're going to need the bigger ones. This one might be stuffing. This one might be mashed potatoes. This one might be gravy. And this one might be whatever. And then you finally get them up to a 92. And then you take that 92 and you can either add him to your existing power-up, meaning if you have 90 overall superstar OBJ powered up, you can then add that 92 overall card to him and keep him, but when you power him down, that 92 is NAT. Or you can add that to the Michael Irvin set. And it was very confusing for me at first. Maybe you guys probably just got it in the first shot because, let's be real, all you guys are smarter than I'll ever be. But, it just took me a while. But I ended up just purchasing them off the auction house. And as you guys can see, we have a 98 overall Night Train Lane. I went ahead and spoke on it yesterday that I was very interested in swapping from Niners Chem to Rams. Now, when you take a look at it, the Rams, in my humble opinion, has the best theme team in the game to try and build your team around, because they have some really good players. Now, we had to do a big makeover on both sides of the ball, and it cost us a ton of coins, but we had the coins to be able to do so, so that's what it is we did. So we're still able to keep 2 maxed out abilities on, or chemistries I should say, On offense, we have 30 out of 30 play fake and 30 out of 30 go deep. And we have 34 out of 30 run stuff and 30 out of 30 lockdown. And we have 25 Rams, which is going to give us +1 strength, jumping, agility, excel, and speed to all our Rams. So we have Whitworth powered up to a 90. That is going to allow us to get ×2 of a chemistry, which we have play fake, and I'm also able to add bulldozer on him to help me get 20 out of 30, so I can get +2 strength to anyone I want bulldozer on. And I have 2 Rams right here, just 2 Rams for right tackle and left guard, and then I have powered up Adam Timmerman, and that is the theme diamond that's ×3 with the Rams. Kurt Warner is also going to give me ×3 Rams, just like last year. If you guys remember, Ronnie Lott had a card which was giving times the diamonds, was giving you times, was it ×2 Niners or ×3? I'm not sure, but he was like the only one for like a while, and the 49ers were like the only team that can have multiple players with ×2 or ×3 because of Ronnie Lott. And the Rams are the only, well, one of the only team, because any team Kurt Warner played for, you can go on ahead and have ×3. I think the Cardinals, the Giants, the Rams, those 3 teams. The Cardinals, the Giants, the Rams, he gets ×3. And then you can choose any other NFL team if you'd like. But it's helpful that I can use Timmerman, which is ×3. I can use Warner, which is ×3. And that's 6 Rams alone. And then Talib, which is their original diamond, or their theme builder, excuse me. That's 2. So that's 8 Rams within 3 cards. So that definitely helps. We went ahead and picked up Todd Gurley. Eventually, he's going to get a card. And again, this is why I believe that the Rams have the best team to build your players around. And you can get really, really, really good players. So we got Todd Gurley. Hasn't had an upgrade pretty much since launch. But eventually, he'll be getting another card, right? And when he does, he's going to be one of the better running backs in the game. So the Rams have a stud running back cover. They have tremendous wide receivers. Obviously, they have the level master, Torrey Holt. They also have Kupp. They also have Dante Hall. They also have Brandon Cooks. They also have Robert Woods. They got some options. When it comes to receiving, they definitely have some options. Now, I still have Randy Moss on the team, but he is in my specialist package, so I'll have to manually sub him in. But to help me get the 25 Rams, I needed the extra spot, so we remove Moss from the starting lineup, but he's still on the squad. I can just manually add him in, which I'm going to do. I don't really see me ever utilizing Cooks or Kupp like that, not over Moss. But it does help to have Dante Hall as a Ram with the +1 speed, because we get his speed up to 97. Tyreek Hill is still on the team as well as a punt returner. That way I can go on ahead and just manually add him in and, take advantage of that 98 speed. So on offense, we picked up, again, Kupp. We picked up Gurley, and we picked up Cooks. We swapped Rams Chem on Dante Hall. We picked up Kurt Warner. We powered up Timmerman, and that right there was a handful of coins right there. We also purchased this man right here, the Cocaine Cowboy, Michael Irvin, and I already said that this card just looked phenomenally fantastic. I mean, 96 speed, 95 jumping. We have maxed out Go Deep and maxed out Sprinter on him. And also, something that is very helpful is that he and Night Train Lane, since they're 95 overall when you power them up, are able to get ×2 Sprinter or Bruiser, or those chemistries if you want to put Acrobat Leap or whatever. And that's very helpful, because eventually I want to get 30 Brawler, 30 Sprinter. Right now, I have 30 Sprinter, 20 Brawler, and eventually I want to get that to 30 and 30. And, being able to get as many ×2 players as I can is going to help that out. But, again, 96 speed, 93 deep, 92 short, 89 medium, 95 spec catch, 93 catch in traffic. You can make a case he's the best receiver in the game. Tyreek Hill is going to have +2 speed on him, but Michael Irvin is still super fast at 96. I mean, super fast. One of the fastest cards in the game. And his route running is insane. His catching traffic is insane. His catching, his jumping is just insane. So I knew once I looked at those attributes, I definitely wanted both masters. And we end up getting Michael Irvin. So on the defense side of the ball, again, we made some changes. We purchased some cards, and I'm definitely satisfied. We have the highest overall player in the game as in head to head, because in squads you can get 98, 99 due to the stacking, but this is the highest I've seen in any head to head lineup. We have 98 overall Night Train Lane. Now the changes we made on defense, we have Clay Matthews here, who's a 95 overall. We have LaMarcus Joyner. We got rid of Murtano Hankington since we are no longer doing the Niners theme team. Ryan Shazier is actually powered up to a 93 because of the new token that we did. The solos, just 10 stars. You go on ahead and you get your captain token. Kevin Green, no matter what it is I do with Niners Chem or Rams Chem, he is just able to not get an upgrade from 94. But yeah, we picked up Aqib Talib because he is ×2 Rams. We picked up, we swapped Jalen Ramsey to Rams, and then that was it. And again, we have 25. Oh, and another big change I had to do, which it hurt my soul, but needed to be done. I got rid of Kern, and we picked up Hecker. I lose 6 punt power, but hopefully in a perfect world, I'm not going to be punting anyways. Yeah, it sucks to lose the +6 punt power, but you know, the +1 speed I think is way more useful than me being able to punt the ball 8 yards further, instead of giving every ran +1 speed. It sucks. And believe me, I'm an advocate for special teams. Man, there was no way I could see it being done. I have 55 players maximum. I can't add another player if I wanted to, because I have extra players not in the starting lineup that's in my specialists, such as Deion Sanders, such as Denzel Ward, such as Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill. I have extra guys that are just not in the lineup, but in the specialist package, so I can manually sub them in. But we have 28 out of 32 Rams rush defense, and that is going to give me +3 tackle pursuit, play rec, block shed, hit power, and I always forget what IBL stands for. But I actually purchased both with lockdown, with pass defense and rush defense. Rush defense for Rams is going to get Clay Matthews to a 95, Sue to a 97, Donald to a 95. Night Train Lane is a 98, whether I go pass defense or rush defense. Jalen Ramsey, I think, goes to a 96 if I go to pass coverage. But then Sue goes down to a 95. Matthews goes down to a 93. Everyone is just so better off with the run stuffing and block shed defense for the Rams. So we also picked up this William Jackson card that came out today. 6 foot tall. He's capable of getting up to 96 speed. Great speed. His agility is very low, but you know, tremendous speed, and meets thresholds for both man and zone. Very good pressing, great play rec, good jumping, great excel, great speed. Again, just low agility, and hopefully that doesn't, you know, cause too much of an issue. But nonetheless, card looks really good. Let's take a look at this Night Train Lane. Now, I went ahead and instead of putting lockdown on him, I went ahead and gave him the run stuffing attribute add-on, and I feel like he's better off with those instead of lockdown. Now, he already is going to meet, because of tier 2 pass defense and the maxed out. No, that's it, because those are the only thing adding to his pass coverage stats. He meets the zone threshold, 96 speed because of the Rams +1 speed, great excel, jumping, and it's like, you know what, since he's going to meet the zone threshold, I don't really call man-to-man like that too often. And when I do call man-to-man, I'm going to have active man-ups, so their man rating really doesn't matter because they're going to be active. It's not like someone with 99 man coverage and with man-up is going to play better than someone with 12 man and man-up. Like, once they're active with abilities, they're going to play the same. They're going to be able to create the exact same abilities. The only thing that's going to factor in is obviously speed, agility, excel, you know, but once the ability is active, they're going to play the same. So he meets the zone threshold. I can get him up to 99 zone if I put lockdown and we go pass defense, but Not too many people pass the ball, let's be honest. And if I can have a cornerback play the run very well and still be able to meet the zone threshold with great speed, why not? Let's take a look at his, first of all, his strength. Almost 80 strength, which is insane. Again, 96 speed, 98 overall. And he has 81 tackle, 96 jumping. And he has, you ready for this? Are you ready for this? He has 95 play rec, 95 zone, again, 90 man, 97 hit power. He is a few hit power off of getting Enforcer, which would have been astronomically biblical, but unfortunately doesn't have it. But we got him up because of the run stuff up to 97 hit power, and he does indeed have the big hitter trait. He is only one of 3 in the entire game with the big hitter trait. It's only him, Mel Blount, and Mel Renfro. Only 3 guys that give you the big hitter trait. And again, for those of you who do not know what that does, it just means that he is going to be able to give you the big hitter animations without me having to click on and manually do it. He by himself will give me, from time to time, he's obviously not going to do it all the time, but from time to time, he's just going to get these wild, spectacular, big super hits without me needing to do it. So, I mean, that's helpful, right? If he just, they run his way, he can get a shed. And if I'm trying to crash down with my user, whoever it is I'm using, and he can just, give me a big hit without me needing to click on and doing it myself and getting off my user, then, that's, helpful. That's what he's able to bring to the table. That's how dynamic he is. And he also has, I believe, 70 block shed, which is crazy because Chris Harris has like 70 block shed as well. And Chris Harris, when I had him, shed really, really, really well. Like, he was so good in the run game because his block shed was so high. So I already know what 70 block shed can do. And I'm looking forward to him being on the field. We will 100% have gameplay for you guys tomorrow, mark my words. The card just looked phenomenal. Really, really, really good. And again, we got him up to a 98. I tried everything I could to get him to a 99 without having to go wild and try to put, 40 Rams on the table. I tried pass coverages and different chemistries. I could not get him to a 99. But, yeah, the squad, looks good. We got Michael Brockers as well, picked up as a Ram. Got him up to a 95. Look at this block shed. You guys ready for this? 98 block shed for my man Michael Brockers. 98. That is insane. With maxed out run stuff, he is going to have a wild 98 block shed, which is insane. And Ndamukong Suh, insane. Now, the reason why I believe the Rams are the best, the Cardinals are secondary really good as well, because you can put Night Train Lane there as well. You can get Patrick Tillman. You can get Pat Pete. If I'm not mistaken, Night Train gets Cardinals, right? I believe it's Lions, Cardinals, Rams. Yeah, you can get Night Train Lane on the Cardinals. But as a whole, the Rams have everything you need. They have a very good running back. I mean, he's not as good as Portis or those guys now, but eventually we know Gurley's going to get a new card. And when he does, he's going to be one of the better running backs in the game. And receivers, Dante Hall, Cooks, we already went over the receivers. They're stacked. Torrey Holt. On defense, they got Clay Matthews, who's insane. They got Kevin Green, who's a great pass rusher. They have, on the D-line, you got Sue and Donald, who's insane. You also have Brockers, who's insane. And then for coverage, you have Night Train, Ramsey. Those 2 guys are incredible. You have underneath LaMarcus Joyner, the little 5'8" monster, who is not bad. Obviously not going to be as good as, McCourty or whoever else you might have, Brian Dawkins. But, I mean, if you want to only go Rams, LaMarcus Joyner is not bad. They have John Johnson at strong safety, and eventually when he gets an upgrade, I'll probably go in that direction. But yeah, we have a 98 overall player in head-to-head. Should be an absolute monster. 97 hit power, folks. with great zone coverage. With his abilities, he doesn't get anything crazy. Nothing that Champ Bailey or those guys can get. He can't get man up, but he's able to get zoned out. He's able to get lurker, acrobat, tip drill, and that's about it. You can put pick artist. I mean, he does get jukebox, but I don't see you going jukebox over zoned out or lurker. I feel like lurker is the best defensive chem in the secondary in the game because the animations you get are wild. And if you can get lurker and like zoned out and man up in tier 1 and 2, then you're just like Dion. Insane. But Night Train can't. So we're going to go zoned out. Just give him the ability, when I do activate him, the ability to just create more incomplete passes and play just a little bit better in zone coverage. Acrobat, obviously, diving swats, interceptions, and tip drill just in case there's a ball pop up around him or anything like that. But yeah, that's the squad. 98 overall. Night Train, Lane. I don't know if they're gonna have like a part 2 to the promo outside of Blitz, but we'll see. And for coin wise, we spent quite a bit, but we're good. I was gonna save my trophies until next series, because McCourty went down to like 800K, but he shot up a little bit. I actually sold them for a little over 900K. I got 810K after taxes. I've just been holding on to these because there's just no reason to really open them yet. I've been saving these from all my Super Bowl wins, and whenever it is I get a touchdown pack, just held on to them. And I have over 300 quick sells in my binder, so I'm sitting on over 4 mil or something like that. If I just open up all the touchdown packs and I went ahead and quick sold everything here. These are everything I got from my dailies and winning Super Bowls and head to head and online squads and stuff like that. So have a bunch of these. So we have a ton of those waiting here, and I put a ton of cards, a ton of investments in diamonds. As you guys know, you take a look at my binder, I have a ton of diamonds because the new legends that are coming out, they're remaking the legends of the diamond promo. So I've been stocking up on themed diamonds because I was able to get 14 Patrick Surtains, and I bought them for like 30 to 20K a pop, and they skyrocketed to like 150K. So every time I see one for a good price, I check daily. Like Tuggo, if I see Tuggo for like 80K, I'll buy it and stuff like that. If I see a Freeney for 70K or less, I'll buy it. And that way, when they do get a legend, you're gonna need the diamond to power them up. Well, you don't need to. You can use a power up pass, but for the most part, people need the diamond. So I've just been investing, and when these guys get a new card, Jason Sehorn is a Ram as well, and when he gets a legend card, he's going to be added to the squadron as well. So, and he's going to be good, 6'2", so he's going to be good too. So I have millions and millions of coins invested in diamonds. I have millions of coins in my binder from coin quick sells, and I have closing in on 2 million coins in touchdown packs if I took the coin. So we're okay with coins, and we got the cards that we wanted from the promo. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to some Night Train Lane gameplay tomorrow. It's your boy Jess. We're gonna go on and signing out. Appreciate your love and support as always. Until next time, peace.